Whatto there, peasants, and welcome to Free-to-Play Fun, the little random sort of series I am showcasing free-to-play games and all of their brilliance. Well, some of all of their brilliance, some of them are utterly terrible and force you into buying crap all of the time. However, this one is not one. Now, what is this? Now, I did feature this game quite a while ago on my channel. This is the mighty quest for epic loot, and I still stand by my word of saying it is possibly one of the most brilliantly named games in the entirety of the universe. It is brilliant. Now, this is made by Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, or however you want to pronounce your bizarre name. It is made by them, so you get the big roar whenever you load up the game, that big Ubisoft thing that happens, the big logo, what's it. Now, basically, the aim of this game is to raid castles and loot the actual hell of them. But you also have to, there's two sides of it. There's raiding the castles, and there's protecting your own castle at the same time. When it comes to raiding, you basically just pick a castle and go. Now, these are generally obviously leveled depending on how good you are, and basically it all depends on the other person of what they want to do, really, and how they want to protect their castle. Now, in this case, it's not too bad. It's pretty bog standard. They've sort of packed everything in one area, and I am currently playing as the mage, the wizard, the sorcerer, whatever you want to call him. He's a bit eccentric, but he kicks ass. He's proper powerful, I find. Might as well just kill off these guys. But there's different bits and bobs that you can do in this game. If you're not familiar, then there is a new star system, which basically, if you destroy all of the different mines, you get a star. If you finish the level, you get a star. If you finish the level in the time limit, you get a star. Now, basically, the time limit is set by the person who makes the castle. If they sort of run through it, validate their own castle, however long it takes them, that is the time limit. It's nice and simple, really. Box standard, easy peasy, lemon bloody squeezy. Now, this has just been released into open beta, so if you want to download this, you can download it for free. Just head over to the website and go ahead and download. You might as well. You're not missing out on anything. And it's damn good fun. It's one of those games which is just good fun. And this is the whole castle layout sort of thing. You can pick other people's from there, and you also have the inventory, which you get items and whatever to help your guy. And I've just got some legendary shoulders of some sort, and you can sell off the rest of it. Now, I'm going to talk about the different types of currency post-haste, but we're going to go over just briefly what things have changed. Quite a lot has changed, actually, since I last played it. Last time I played it was basically whenever I last made a video, so it was quite a while ago. But the main bits and bobs that have changed is, one, that the actual wizard is now available. Before, when it was in closed beta, you couldn't actually play as him. I'm not really sure when they opened him up. Majority of the stuff, like creatures and things, are pretty much the same. The whole leveling system is pretty much the same when it comes to leveling up your guys. You run around and you kill stuff, and you get experience for doing people's castles, and also there are like pre-made ones. You tend to get a bit more experience for doing them ones, but you don't really get other bits and bobs. It's sort of, you miss out on the crowns. Now, the whole crown idea is like your rating. You know, if your castle's awesome and people die in your castle, then you get crowns off them, but if they take out your castle, they take crowns from you. Now, as you can see in the top right, it says, I don't know what that guy's name is, but there is a 194. It says 194 crowns. I have about 150. My castle isn't so great. It people keep killing it, and it's really annoying. It used to be a lot harder, the game. I do find like the game has been made a bit easier. It's been balanced a bit more. Some of the creatures used to be able to completely and utterly murk everybody, but nowadays things are a bit more balanced and a little bit more easier. And of course, the leveling is all the same. Like I said, leveling up monsters is the same. Majority of the game has not changed that much, but it's the currency system is what changes the most, which I'm going to explain in a moment. But ideally, the whole game has stayed relatively the same, and I would highly recommend picking this up. So we're going to go and chat. Well, actually, no, we might as well finish this. We might as well finish this place. This has got what is this? Robo Shieldatron is the main sort of boss of this one, which is a bit of a dodgy boss to pick, really, because you can pretty much murk these guys. But it has got some Zeeks as well. Now, Zeeks are those guys with the skeletons with the bow and arrow, and they are an absolute pain in the arse if they hit you, especially as a mage, because they don't have much in the way of armor. As you can see, he is utterly killing me, but I just dash in there like a madman and take him out. But like I said, his Robo Shieldatron, he's not really doing a lot. He's pretty slow. I can kill him, slide around, be a dick. And he is literally on the brink of killing me, but I get the last shot because I'm awesome like that, and I'm a mage, and that's what we do. And I also take out all the mines. I got myself a star. We take down the star for completing it without dying, and I get another one for finishing at the time. That basically means you get extra crowns if you get all 3 stars, basically. So there you go. We're gonna go move over to the currency now. So during the actual game of the mighty quest for epic loot, still once again the most amazingly named game in the world ever, I think, you have 3 different types of currency. You've got 2 of sort of like the free ones, if you like, and then of course, as it's a free-to-play game, you obviously always have those stupid nowadays you have those microtransaction sort of things. So the main ones you've got is you have You have gold and you have, I can't remember the names of these things, life force, that's the one. You have gold and life force. Now gold is obviously made primarily for upgrades and things like that. And life force is used to summon minions and traps and upgrade your castle heart, this big glowing crystal of epicosity back here. Now, like I said, these are generally used, gold is generally used for upgrading. For example, if you want to upgrade your gold storage, it needs 4,000. I can do that, but unfortunately, my castle heart isn't rank 13. And now your castle heart ranks with you, so whenever you level up, it can level up as well, and thus you can get better creatures and newer weapons and newer armors and whatever, if you want to build them, of course. Alternatively, you can just find them in around the place. Now, you can produce this stuff with these. As you level up, you get given extra gold mines and whatnot, and life force things. Now, it is generally a good idea to hide these things, because when people attack your castle, they can gain bonuses by destroying all 4 of them, whatever, but I've just left them in here because I'm too lazy to move them around. Now, alternatively, you have blings. Blings are these things up in the top corner here. They're sort of like an emeraldy looking thing. Now, before the game went into open beta, well, I didn't actually know when it changed, but blings used to be one of those things you could use to quicken the upgrades of stuff. Nowadays, my defense lost. Damn it! Someone just attacked my castle. Your blings are generally something which you could speed up building with, but nowadays that's gone. The things build instantly, and blings are sort of not redundant, but they're not really required anymore. Whereas this used to be a typical game, typical free-to-play, where you have to buy transactions, you have to buy extra stuff, which is kind of annoying. But nowadays it's not. So blings nowadays are used pretty much for very simple things. For example, changing the style of your castle. Now you can unlock blings by doing quests and whatever, and you can also buy bonus costume pieces, and whatever. It's mainly just costume pieces and castle themes. That's only the stuff that you really spend blings on. It's kind of become a pointless thing, but that's good. We don't like free-to-play games which force you into buying stuff, are never good. But like I said, you can get these by doing various quests. If I could show you where these quests were, I would. However, I can't, because I've got no idea. So if you do play this game, you want to add me, make sure you go over to Chayification to search me up and do that. But I can't remember where you actually find what quests you have to do. I have no... It could be down here, actually. This looks promising. What is this? These are quests. See, there you go. You get 50 for doing this. Have a friend visit your castle. Defeat a player. I don't know how you defeat players in your castle, because it's never come up. Unless it's something that's going to be implemented, I don't know. But I've never, ever been able to defeat someone. I mean, you just saw then that some guy took over. I don't know how that works. But anyway. So yeah, this is, what is it called? What is it called again? Oh yeah, the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. That is what this is. This is a brilliant free-to-play game, which I highly recommend you go and download. It's just come into open beta literally a week ago, so make sure you download it and get playing, because it's damn good fun. Add me and come and destroy the hell out of my castle if you want. But yeah, you can gain bonus bits and bobs by doing all sorts. So there you go, guys. There is the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot, and you should definitely go and download this because it's freaking awesome. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you when I see you. When I see you, when I bloody well see you, which will be very soon. Toodaloo, goodbye.